You think your biggest financial drain is your mortgage? Think again. There's an invisible tax collecting every day, your financial anxiety. And it doesn't just take dollars. It takes clarity. It takes sleep. It takes relationships. And most of all, it takes your time sovereignty. Because if your mind is always running unpaid overtime, you're not building wealth. You're funding the anxiety tax. Let's define it. The financial anxiety tax is the daily psychological cost of uncertainty, the constant background process draining your mental bandwidth. And here's the key. The system doesn't have to take your money to take your life. If it steals your attention, it steals your time sovereignty. So today, we're going to audit this like a forensic accountant, not with vibes, with evidence. First, decision paralysis. When you're under chronic financial stress, your brain stops optimizing for long-term outcomes and starts optimizing for short-term relief. That shows up in 3 ways. 1. Avoidance. Bills stay unopened, apps stay uninstalled, numbers stay unknown. 2. Freeze. You research for months and do nothing. 3. Thrash. You react emotionally and lock in bad moves, fees, penalties, high interest cycles, anything to make the feelings stop. Now, I'm going to use illustrative numbers here, not facts, a model. Assume 60% of people report that money stress affects their sleep. Assume the average person spends 4 hours a week spiraling about money, checking, worrying, doom scrolling, replaying decisions. 4 hours doesn't sound like a lot, but it's not just time, it's degraded decision quality. That's the tax. Because when your mind is taxed, you don't choose the best option, you choose the option that makes your chest feel lighter for 5 minutes. Now let's quantify the second extraction mechanism, opportunity cost. Worry feels productive because it's intense, but worry is often just unpriced labor that produces nothing. Assume 4 hours a week of worry. That's 4 times 52, 208 hours a year. That's more than 5 full work weeks every year. And time sovereignty is your ability to choose your days. If 5 weeks a year are eaten by internal stress, you're not free, you're occupied. And this doesn't just live in your calendar, it leaks into everything. Stress can reduce performance. It can make you avoid negotiating. It can make you say yes to things you don't want. It can make you miss learning, building, and compounding the skills that buy you back time. So even before we talk about dollars, we have to talk about attention, because attention is the first currency of time sovereignty. Now, the third extraction mechanism, delayed action. Compounding doesn't punish you with pain, it punishes you with missed time. Here's an illustrative scenario. Assume someone delays investing by 3 years because anxiety keeps them frozen, not because they're lazy, because the numbers feel threatening. Those 3 years aren't just missed returns, they're missed practice, they're missed consistency, they're missed identity, the identity of a person who executes calmly, repeatedly, over time. And habits are what build the time shield. The anxiety tax quietly turns a 27 time sovereignty plan into a longer working sentence, not by stealing your money, but by stealing your momentum. Now, the good news is taxes can be reduced, and this one is reduced with clarity. The solution isn't motivation. The solution is a calm, repeatable forensic process that turns fear into facts. Here's the framework. Step 1. Name the number you're avoiding. 1 bill, 1 balance, 1 category. Step 2. Shrink the scope. Not fix my finances, just observe the facts. Step 3. Build a calm evidence ritual. Same time, same place, 5 minutes. No drama, just data. Step 4. Convert fear into a next action. Every worry must produce a single next step, or it's just noise. The point isn't perfection. The point is regaining control over your attention, because attention becomes decisions, decisions become habits, habits become outcomes, and outcomes buy time sovereignty. So here's your mission, the mindful money moment. For the next 7 days, spend 5 minutes a day reviewing one financial item with a calm, forensic mindset. No spiraling, no judging, just notes. Day 1, 1 bill. Day 2, 1 subscription. Day 3, 1 debt balance. Day 4, 1 recurring expense. Day 5, 1 income line. Day 6, 1 savings or investing line, observe only. And day 7, write your 1 number takeaway. And then comment your 1 number, the single number you avoided and what you learned when you finally looked. Because every time you choose clarity over chaos, you reclaim time sovereignty. This content is for educational and entertainment purposes only and is not financial advice. Always consult with a qualified financial professional before making any financial decisions.